Earlier this week, I caught up with cat psychologist Peter Neville on his rounds.
You can see this is the colour Sparky is and should be all the way down to the bottom. But obviously where he's pulled his fur out, it's grown back darker.
I think what we're looking at with cats like Sparky are cats which are either overstressed or constantly stressed, or which have actually learned to focus attention on themselves. We don't see it so much as a territory marking function to other cats. We see it more as a self-directed behaviour, where Theo is actually not feeling too safe in what ought to be the core of his territory. And what we have to do, really, is first of all, I think, ritualise her relationship with you a little bit more, so that it's more at your initiation, so you're more of a controlling, secure influence for her. Right, Lisa, how about a bite to eat? I think we've just got time. Let's go and have a cup of coffee.
Excellent.
Toasted tea cake.
Oh, that's just what I need. Thank you. Well, Peter, I've been reading your book avidly, and it's quite a peculiar thing to do, I think, really, being a cat psychiatrist. What is your most bizarre case?
I think the most bizarre ones are always the ones we really have no answers for. So the cat that fell passionately in love with a radiator knob, or falls passionately accent. You know you've got a problem on your hands.
Spraying and other nasty markings, that's fairly usual, is it?
Yeah, we had a political sprayer who used to balance on the banisters of this home and just spray a picture of the Tsar and Tsarina of Russia. So we presume he was a Bolshevik in disguise. We've had others which spray people, which is a particularly nasty gesture. And we've had cats which have middened, which is number twos on top of doors.
You be delicately balanced on the top of the door so that when you open the door...
Exactly. And you know that you're on that cat's territory for sure. We've had some other very strange cases. We have a lot of oriental cats which eat fabric, ranging from sitting on your knee while you're watching the television, eating away at your jumper, through to cats which eat their way steadily, secretly, along the back of your sofa. Of course, you never realise till you pull it away to hoover and the whole lot drops out.
Why do they do this?
We don't know. We suspect some sort of inherited disorder, perhaps tied up to the fact that cats don't have time in actually processing their food. It's a very digestible food that they woof down, very little bulk to it.
We're finding this quite in, but it is actually, these creatures do have serious
Yes, they do, and either for the cat's benefit or the owner's or the benefit of the relationship that the cat has with the family, it's important that we try to treat these problems. Now, the first port of call for anybody whose cat is presenting a behaviour is to go to their usual veterinary surgeon, because a lot of these problems, especially when they have a sudden onset, are medical in origin, and the vet is obviously the person to treat them. Now, if the cat doesn't respond to that treatment, or the vet thinks that in fact it is a psychological problem as opposed to a medical one, then he or she may refer you to one of my clinics.
The pursuit of riches is upon us. I believe we have more cases to see, more work to do, tea cakes to eat. Let's get on the road, eh?
Yes, we've got a sprayer if it doesn't put you off tea cake.
As long as it doesn't do my tea cake, okay. I left Peter Neville to complete his round.